guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Chloe Brown, and if you are new here, I'm so glad that you're here. If you would like to subscribe to my channel, you're more than welcome to down below, and give this video a thumbs up if you've liked it. I'm going to show you guys this hair tutorial today. So it is very curly, very separated, very fun. Let's use the wand curl. The one thing I love and hate about the wand curl is it always looks so good and it lasts so long, but it takes forever. So if you are wanting to do this hairstyle on yourself, my hair, it took about 15 minutes, which to me is a long time for styling your hair if you have short hair. I also didn't like blow dry it or anything. Just let it air dry. Usually my hairstyles take like no more than 10 minutes. So this does take a little extra time just because you do have to wrap your hand around. I also talk about like the technique that I use of actually holding the curling iron, and I use two different curling irons in this tutorial because I do have different lengths of hair. So I find that I really like the look of the 1-inch curl, that I like the smallness of the smaller one. I know that Croc has like a tapered wand curl, which is fantastic, and I should get that for this type of tutorial, but I don't have that tapered one. But that is the hybrid too, so it like has a 1-inch barrel at the top and then it goes down to a smaller, you know what I mean, it's like a cone. They have that too, and my code Chloe30 does work for that specific curling iron if you guys are looking for something like that. I need to get the F out of this room. You'll find out in a minute. Okay, bye. So, little story time before I start this tutorial. I don't know why I'm filming this tutorial right now. I had just gotten done with my makeup. In this room, I do my makeup and I film all my videos in this room. And I lifted up a towel that, sure, had been on the ground for maybe a week from like when I wet my hair, and I just took the towel down and threw it on the floor. I picked it up to clean some lipstick off of my teeth, and a freaking scorpion, jumped on my shirt. I screamed, I freaked out, like I didn't really believe that it was a scorpion at first. Shook it off, stubbed my toe. I honestly think my toe is broken. My little baby toe, it hurts really bad. And I can't move it or put pressure on it. So we put the scorpion in like a bucket with like cardboard, and I took it out of my room. I vacuumed this room, and I'm still filming, and I don't know why I'm in this room. It's stupid, but I only have like an hour time to film something. So I'm doing it. Oh, that's dedication. That is how much I love you guys. Oh, frick. I don't even think I'm gonna sleep at my house tonight. Like, why am I not out of my house right now? I don't know. Okay, let's get on this. Oh, I'm crazy. Okay. Let's curl some hair. Let's pretend like that did not just happen. All right, I'm gonna take my 3/4 inch curling iron. Any type of curling iron will do. I'm not gonna do the wand curls on the bottom section, just because it is just the bottom section. So as long as it has some type of curl to it, sometimes I even straighten the bottom section, but just as long as it has some type of something going on, it'll be fine. So I am going to use two curling irons today. The first one that I'm using right now is the 3/4 inch curling iron from Croc. They no longer carry this curling iron, which I'm really bummed out about because it's perfect for short hair. And it's the hybrid, so you can like use it as a Marcel and just twist it. You can lock it back, use it as a regular curling iron, or you can use it as a wand, and I love it. And I'm bummed that you guys can't get it, but if you have really short hair, shorter than this, I would suggest a 3/4 inch curling iron. But I'm going to be using my 1-inch today for the majority of my hair, but still. So, like I said, I only used it for the bottom part. You can even use your straightener for that. So I'm going to be using it at 370 degrees. I'm going to lift the clamp, and I'm going to wand curl just like this. And we are going to do sections that are backwards and forward. I like to leave about a ½ inch to an inch hair out. Go backwards again. On wand curls, the difference is you don't want to keep your hair flat, you want to keep it twisted, which might sound a little weird, but you want to like keep that little twist in while you're curling it around the barrel. If your hair does not curl very well, I highly suggest you spray it with some hairspray first and then take tiny sections, so a lot smaller than what I'm taking today, and do the wand curls that way. Now, as you see, I'm not brushing anything out from the wand curls because I do want them to be separated. So if I were to brush them out right now, they would lose some of their curl and then kind of clump together. If I let them cool where I want them to be curled, then that allows for that separation and it keeps the curl. I always start away from my face in that front curl. And then I can also close the clamp. It doesn't really need to be open. And then I curl towards my face. So I'm going to do that for the remainder of this section. Stop it. Goodness. Tell them it's true. Was there a scorpion in here?
Yeah, it looks like it's a California common scorpion, which
I don't even care. It's a freaking scorpion.
Isn't very venomous.
Well, that's good because I don't want my dog to die. That Jazzy was literally laying on that towel.
But it also kind of looked like a bark scorpion, which is very venomous.
Oh, get out of here.
Venomous.
I'm sweating right now.
It's mostly California common.
It's glisten.
Yeah, it could have come in on him. It could have like been on his fur or something.
Ew. It was huge.
Yeah, definitely was big. So I'm gonna go kill it because it's gross.
I told you. Freaking A, man. Okay, let's go on. So again, I'm just doing the same thing that I was doing on the previous section. Curling away from my face at first, then curling towards, then away. So every other piece of hair that I pick up is gonna be curled in a different direction. So as my hair is getting longer at the top, the curls definitely look better. So if your hair is a little shorter at the bottom on the bottom layers, it doesn't quite look as cute, but you still want that same type of curl in it so you get that same look. And like I said, if the 1-inch curls aren't working for you, then get a 3/4 inch curling iron. It'll definitely help. I really think my toe's broken. I cannot bend it. I've never broken anything before. So when I flip over to the other side, I switch my hand too. So you guys can see that. It's just easier placement for me. Some people have a harder time switching hands, but I mean, technically, I'm just holding the barrel over my head every time. So I don't hold the barrel here, I hold it above. And that just helps me with avoiding getting my hand burnt, but also it allows the curls to lay the way that I want them to, because if I were to put the curling iron on the bottom and face it up, then my curls would kind of be popping out of my head, and I want them to lay with my head. I hope that makes sense. I know that me talking through all of the tutorial stuff is boring, but it really seems to help you guys understand why I do things the way that I do, instead of just rushing through the tutorial and curling my hair and showing the end result. I really do want to help you guys with hand placement, because I think it's the hardest thing to understand with curling, which is so weird because it's just like curling your hair, but it's definitely helped me a lot. Now these curls do take a long time just because you have to hand wrap them around your hair. In my opinion, even though I hate the process of doing it, I always really like the way that my hair turns out. And then I like the second and third day hair with it too, which I washed my hair not yesterday, but the night before that. And I hadn't done anything with my hair. I didn't do anything with my hair yesterday. And so I woke up and it was kind of greasy. So I'll probably put some dry shampoo in it too. But hopefully with this, curling my hair like this and using the dry shampoo, I'll probably get 2 or 3 more days wear out of this hair, depending on how well I can deal with the feeling of it. I'm not a huge fan of dry shampoo, but I got a new dry shampoo today, so I'm gonna try it out. I've also gotten a lot of questions on the shirt I'm wearing. I don't know if I wore it in my last video or not, but if I did, sorry. I literally like obsessed with it and it's fall, so I keep washing it so I could rewear it. Yeah, I'm that person. But I got it from Amazon. I will have the link down below. It's actually really cute quality for Amazon, and it's not too thick, which I personally love in sweatshirts because I hate when sweatshirts are like, or like long sleeve, whatever. I hate when they're too thick. It's just too hot, and then you can wear it outside, but once you get like inside somewhere, you're like sweating. This isn't like that. This is like a t-shirt material, which I really like. Okay, this is my last layer of hair. This layer always kind of looks a little different. Sometimes I have way more hair to curl on this side and sometimes I don't. So it looks like we just have this little baby and then we're done. So with these, I like to get really close to the root at the very top just to make sure that it gives body, but that also the curl is not just at the end of the hair, but it's really at the root too. I have some hairs that are a little shorter up here, so I'm going to use the 3/4 inch and just get those little babies. Plus, I like the front being a little tighter because that is the part that you play around with the most during the day. So if you have them tighter, the more that you play with them, the looser the hair is going to get. I hope that makes sense. Alrighty, so I do feel like it's a little oily just at the root, so I'm going to use the new Quickie Bee dry shampoo. This is for dark hair and brunettes, so I haven't used it before. Oh, it's like dark, straight up. That's interesting. So I'm using the dark one just because I have dark roots. I have blonde ends, but I do have dark roots. Okay. That is really dark. It's a nice color though. It's not like gray or black, or it's kind of like in between. Okay, just move it around in my hair. Just like that. And then I am going to not brush it out, but just tease those roots just a little bit. Over here, we're just gonna add some right there. I always have that dead spot right here, and I feel like this side is fine. Spray the hair. This is the volumizing spray. This is generic value products. I buy this at Sally Beauty. The nice thing with this hairstyle too is if you find like a curl sticking out, just like lift up some hair and then like put it under. You're good. All right, and then very last thing, if you just feel like maybe your ends are a little bit frayed or too dry, I'm gonna use the Agave Shine Spray, and I'm gonna hold it really far and just spray like one pump on each side. So one on the side, one on the back, and then one on the other side. this stuff smells like heaven, but if you use too much, it's too much. So that's why I like holding it pretty full. All right, and here is the final look for this hairstyle today. I like it, and I definitely think it's really fun. Super extra, if you know what I mean. Like, I don't know, this to me is like party hair or picture hair or something. It definitely looks way more curly and voluminous the first day. Second, third day, it definitely straightens out more. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you would like to get the 1-inch curling iron from Croc, there is a 30% code that you can use, and it's code Chloe30. I will put the link down below in the description box. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next one.